On April 30th, 2024, a normal morning in Hainault, northeast London, turned horrifying. A 36-year-old man, Marcus Arduini Monzo, armed with a sword, went on a brutal attack near the tube station. Multiple people, including police officers, were injured, and tragically, 14-year-old Daniel Angerin was fatally stabbed while walking to school. The community was shocked, and emergency services responded heroically. In this video, we break down the attack, the arrest, police and witness statements, the courtroom sentencing, family reactions, and commentary from social media influencers, giving you the complete story behind this chilling rampage. Body just before 7 a.m, emergency services were called about a van crashing into a house in Furlough Gardens, Hainault. Responding officers quickly realized this was not a typical accident. Marcus Arduini Monzo emerged from the scene wielding a longsword, attacking anyone nearby. Residents and bystanders fled as chaos erupted. Witnesses described the terrifying scene as Monzo swung the sword at pedestrians and even confronted responding officers. Among the victims was 14-year-old Daniel Angerin, who was walking to school with earphones on and unaware of the danger. He was tragically stabbed, and emergency services rushed him to hospital, where he was pronounced dead. 2 police officers were also injured in the attack. Their bravery prevented further casualties, despite the danger posed by a heavily armed assailant. Officers repeatedly engaged Monzo, with one female officer deploying a taser, finally subduing him after a 22-minute standoff. Following the arrest, Monzo was taken into custody, and police confirmed that the attack was not terror-related. Statements from the officers highlighted their shock.
The 36-year-old man arrested at the scene is currently in hospital, having suffered injuries when his van collided with a building. He has been arrested on suspicion of murder. At this time, given his injuries, we have been unable to interview him. We know there is speculation about his background, including police contact with him, and despite urgent and extensive checks today, we have found no trace of a prior incident involving him so far, but we will of course continue to make those inquiries. With the suspect in custody, we are satisfied there is no threat to the wider community, but this is an incident which has clearly shocked everyone. And over the coming days, you will see a significant police presence in this area.
But also their pride in handling the situation under extreme pressure. Witnesses at the scene provided first-hand accounts to reporters, describing the suddenness and brutality of the attack.
You will be aware that a serious incident occurred here at this location this morning. Police and ambulance services were called and deployed to a number of casualties. It is with great sadness that I confirm that one of those injured in the incident, a 13-year-old boy, has died from their injuries. He was taken to hospital after being stabbed and sadly died a short while after. The child's family are being supported firstly by my local officers and now with some specialist officers, and everyone across the Met is keeping them in our thoughts at this unimaginably difficult time.
Their statements reinforced the horror experienced by residents and highlighted the split-second danger Daniel and others faced. In the courtroom, Monzo faced multiple charges, including murder, attempted murder, and possession of a bladed article. Evidence presented included CCTV, eyewitness accounts, and the sword Monzo had brought to the scene.
Sharing. I'm sharing here. Just sharing my sword.
Including footage of him unboxing it days before. The judge delivered a life sentence with a minimum term of 38 to 40 years, condemning the calculated nature of Monzo's actions. Family members of Daniel and other victims gave statements, describing their devastation and the profound impact on their lives. They praised the courage of police officers, who confronted Monzo and called for justice to be served. Social media influencers also shared their perspectives, emphasizing community safety and the emotional toll of such violent acts. Their statements, along with widespread public response, reflected the intense public interest and grief over the loss of a young life. Police leadership praised the quick response and bravery of officers while reassuring the community of their continued vigilance. Memorials for Daniel and tributes from classmates and neighbors served as poignant reminders of the tragedy and the fragility of life in an instant of violence. This sequence of attack, arrest, interviews, court, and aftermath showcases the full scope of the Hainault sword attack, giving viewers a complete picture supported by visuals from every key moment. The Hainault sword attack stands as a devastating reminder of the suddenness of violence and the courage required to confront it. A young life was lost, others injured, and a community left reeling. From Monzo's rampage and arrest, through police interviews and witness accounts, to courtroom sentencing and family statements, this story captures every angle of the tragedy. Let us honor Daniel Angerin and the brave officers who acted to save lives. Share your thoughts on the impact of this attack and what communities can do to prevent such violence. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth true crime coverage.